Ladies and gentlemen, the next bout is a super bantamweight contest. Please welcome into the blue corner from Thailand, Saifa Changchamni.
Adrenaline is in our veins, through the struggle and the pains. Every round will break the chains. In this game, only one reigns. Blow by blow, the story's told. Legends rise as champions bold. Underneath the lights were sold to victory, hearts of gold. Champions are born in the fire. Gloves on heads, we take it higher. Face your fears, unleash desire. One will stand, we won't tire. Stand, we won't tire. Won't stand, we won't tire.
I say again, yeah.
Shadows crawl on neon streets.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next bout we go into a super bantamweight contest. Please welcome from Thailand into the blue corner, Saifa Changchamni.
No room for fear under the shroud. Battle of Bangkok, we stand, we fall. Under the skyline, we hear the call. Lights are flashing, streets are
His opponent in this super bantamweight contest, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome into the red corner, all the way from India, Ngamba Longiam.
echoes of war, thunder cries. Battle of Bangkok, no disguise. Towers crumble, steel and bone. Voices clash, the unknown. Dreams dissolve in the zone. Blood and dust, a kingdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super bantamweight contest. Fought over 6 by 3-minute rounds with a weight limit, 55.33 kilos. Tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim. He weighed in at 55 kilos. He's 21 years of age. A local boy from here in Thailand. One fight, one loss. Please make him feel welcome. Saifa Changchamni. His opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gold with white tassels. Weighed in at 51.2, 168 centimeters in height, 18 years of age. He comes to us from Imphal in India. He's trained by Alan Jones Highland Gym with a fight record. 5 fights, 4 wins, 1 draw, 2 wins by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, make him feel welcome here in Bangkok, Ngamba Longiam. Your referee for this contest, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tanan Pungview. Your judges, Judge Arachut, Judge Chris Sanyadek, and Madam Pakapon Songmani. Fighters to the center, please.
You, no, not any foul, no head thrust, no elbows. Okay? Good luck, partner.
Right, lads, let's get it on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the third bout of the evening in Super Bantamweight division. In the red corner, representing India, we've got Ngamba Longiam wearing the gold trunks with the black trim. And in the blue corner, we've got Saifa Changchamni representing Thailand in the black trunks with the silver trim.
Super bantamweight action in comparison to that previous fight. A lot faster, a lot crisper. And we can already see the way that Longiam is just starting to stalk his opponent across the ring. Saifa looks very calm on that back foot so far, though.
Jabs to the body there from Longiam. Saifa staying nice and light on his feet. Good straight right there from Saifa.
Good evasion as well, getting himself out of dodge whilst keeping his hands nice and high, not allowing his opponent Saifa to just get any free shots on him, but a very cool, calm, and collected round so far. Both fighters just trying to find their angles, trying to find their timing.
Left it there from Saifa, getting a bit desperate on the outside, trying to close the gap. There's Longiam firing back with the right hand.
And desperation can be a very dangerous thing in boxing. If you leap in and not care about your defense, that's when you get clipped. The one thing we can see about Longiam is when he's going backwards in a defensive motion, he's still not just allowing his opponent to get any 3 shots on him. I like to see that, and we can see he's got that nice crisp jab working for him.
Yeah, like you said, Jimmy, everything off the jab, and you can see why Longiam just able to use that jab, just put it out there just to keep Saifa at bay and then start building some offense off of it.
And look at the footwork fence being used by Longiam as well. Something that we were talking about in the previous fights, Ali, is we don't see enough of the foot fence, but at these higher levels, we're starting to see foot fence can really open in the guard of your opponent. So you don't even have to throw a shot to find an opening on your opponent. So I'm loving what I'm seeing by Longiam so far.
Saifa, though, has the upper hand, controlling center of the ring. Almost like being on the battlefield, having the high ground. Right hand there from Saifa, but it hits the shoulder of Longiam.
I mean, Saifa looks in very good shape. He looks very healthy. He's bouncing around. Got a lot of muscle in those legs to back up with some power, I'm sure. But right now, Longiam is just jabbing him and getting him into exactly where he wants him in the ring. So Saifa is just biding his time. But remember, this is 6 rounds. That first round is a feeling out process.
Both of these two just downloading information, seeing a lot of feints from both fighters. The center of the ring.
Very healthy. He's bouncing around. Got a lot of muscle in those legs to back up with some power, I'm sure. But right now, Longiam is just jabbing him and getting him into exactly where he wants him in the ring. So
both of these two just downloading information, seeing a lot of feints from both fighters. Right hand there from Saifa. Longiam pivoting off into the center of the ring.
And Saifa looks very comfortable on that back foot. Like I said, although I think Longiam is definitely winning this round, Saifa is still in this fight. He's just biding his time. He's trying to see what he's built. Beautiful shoulder roll and defensive maneuver on the ropes there by Saifa as well.
Left hook there by Saifa. And we hear the 10-second clapper. This round is about to end. Both fighters making a good account for themselves. Big left hook lands there for Longiam as he pushes Saifa away. And that is the end of round number 1.
Yeah, a great round. A very, very calculated, technical round by these two boxers. I mean, very different to what we saw in the previous fights. We really got to see someone with a very good jab, a very slick movement, taking on someone who is a little bit more square on. So, I mean, to me, Longiam looks like the more professional, more experienced boxer, but Saifa still finding himself in that ring. And I think once Saifa lands a big shot on Longiam, I think we could really see a different type of fight happening, because that's usually what it takes, is that vote of confidence once you've landed a big shot.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You've got to have confidence in there just to get your own shots off. Just a quick shout out to our sponsors and our partners here. We wouldn't be here today without Naresh Singh Wanchala, president of the ABF and the PAT, Prico and Supernat Chamran, our matchmakers and promoters. Special thanks to Donatas Cinematis, the DAZN representative, and Steve Scott, our IBO representative as well. Here we go. Round number 2 underway.
Both fighters meet in the center of the ring, and that's what I was talking about. Saifa looks a little bit more confident in this round, and he's starting to stand a little bit closer to Longiam. Beautiful left hook to right hand there, and this is where he needs to be, but a good right hand from Longiam.
More aggression here from Saifa. Longiam trying to go lunging in, though. Trying to make sure that he stays relevant in this fight. Doesn't want to fall behind on the judges' scorecards.
And it's very easy to get yourself into a situation like that, just taking a little bit too much time off. But 6 rounds, you cannot give up any rounds to your opponent, because once you're down a round, you're always playing catch-up.
Right hand from Longiam hits the gloves of Saifa, but that one didn't. Right hand of the left hook hit the target for Longiam.
So you've noticed now both fighters have got their time and they've got their range. They're a little bit more active now. But you can see Saifa starting to take the fight to Longiam, and the way you beat a skillful, slick boxer is by smothering them, being up close and personal. With a big right hand gets through for Longiam.
Longiam again coming straight in with that right hand. He's got Saifa in his own corner. And here he goes trying to tee off on him. We're missing with the right hand right there. Saifa pushing him off.
And this is what we like to see, fighters trying to finish fights when they see an opportunity. Beautiful rear uppercut right to the body landed, and that's definitely hurt Saifa. Longiam stalking him now.
Longiam on the hunt for the finish. There he goes in again with the left hook to the body, following up with the right hand to the head.
And I like to see this by Longiam, just now trying to take his opponent out where he can. Saifa still a very strong contender, not going down easily at all.
Let's see if Saifa's recovered, though. That was a heavy body shot earlier on. Looks like he has motioning forward a little bit. Trying to find the right shot, popping out the jab. Landing with the left hook. 2 left hooks from Saifa.
And he's got to be careful he doesn't try and punch himself out. You know, timing is more powerful than aggression as well. And you've got to remember that his timing has got to be key here. If he tries to rush in and punches himself out, he's not going to win this fight. He's got to be very careful, Longiam.
Saifa on the front foot now. It's interesting how the tables have turned a little bit in this fight, where Saifa is hunting down Longiam, and Longiam is on the back foot.
Bit of a cat and mouse game going on right now. Like you said, Ali, it started off one way, but now Saifa seems to be the one starting to take him out. And you can see both fighters using the center of the ring right now to try and get their range and movement. But a big flurry coming in from Longiam.
Longiam cutting off Saifa and going straight into him as soon as he steps into the neutral corner. That's really good. We talked about it earlier, Jimmy, where you need to cut a fighter off and then take advantage of cutting him off and putting him in the corner instead of just following him. Perfect execution there by Longiam.
I'd like to see Saifa actually follow up when Longiam is taking a reset. You'll often find with boxers when they take a step back outside of range, they drop the gloves, they take a little bit of time. That's when Saifa needs to move forward into the attack. But Ali, talk us through some of these replays.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot early on from Longiam. Just dropping his gloves here on the replay, being very dominant, asserting his will with his punches to the body. I really want to see that left hook to the body on the replay. It felt like that was the tipping point in the round where Longiam realised that he'd done enough and he ended up backing off. He is right there, one of the left hooks to the body. It was such a good shot landed for Longiam. But then Saifa ended up rallying there towards the end of that round.
Yeah, and like we were saying, on paper, Longiam looks like he should be dominating this fight. And it started up in the first round where Longiam was really dictating the pace. But like we said, all it takes is a little bit of time in stormy seas to realize there are calm seas ahead of you. And once you're in them, that's when you can start putting your pieces together. So I'm liking the even match of this fight.
Yeah, both these two very evenly matched right now as we move into round number 3. We're at the halfway point now. Jab here from Saifa, holding the center of the ring. Right hand there from Longiam.
Longiam really, I mean, like his name, he keeps reaching in a very long fashion. And beautiful pull counter there landed by Longiam. Just timing Saifa's jab. Both fighters going on the flurry. Saifa on the ropes, lands a rear uppercut, but Longiam is putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Saifa shelling up, trying to make sure that he can catch Longiam as he comes in with that right uppercut counter. Perfect shot to land when you're being pressured by your opponent.
But like I was saying, Longiam keeps overextending when he's landing that jab. The right hand worked for him, but if Saifa just steps back with a rear uppercut, he can get it through when Longiam overreaches for him.
Foot feints here from Longiam, trying to draw in Saifa yet again.
And you can see Longiam trying to use that pull counter. There it is again. He's waiting and baiting for the jab of Saifa. He's getting out of the range. He's pulling back and he's landing a right hand. Beautiful pull counters being used by Longiam right now.
High guard here from Saifa. Saifa galloping forward slightly. Jab here from Longiam, landing 2 jabs on the outside. He gets himself on the ropes. Feel like he's baiting Saifa in yet again, and he is.
And this is beautiful work. He's just laying the traps everywhere in the ring. He's putting little trap doors where he needs them. And every time Saifa steps into it, Longiam is making him pay for it. But Saifa is very aware of the traps being laid. He's just trying to get his rhythm back.
Saifa looks like he's hesitating a little bit here on the ropes, so just waiting a little bit too long for the counter. Staying light on his feet right now. Right hand connects though for Longiam as he goes down on the body as well. Big flurries being exchanged here. Saifa trying to throw fire with fire on the back foot.
And sometimes that's what you need to do. We spoke about it before. It's just whose fire is hotter and who wants it more in those little flurries. But but I'm liking what I'm seeing. Longiam boxing beautiful, but again, Saifa not making it easy for Longiam either. There's a reason Longiam doesn't stay in the pocket for long, because Saifa is very, very calculative inside that pocket.
And the crowd ringside loving the elusiveness of Saifa as he slips and dips the punches of Longiam. If anything, Jimmy, that's got to demotivate you when you're just trying to hit your opponent with some of your best shots and then you just keep ducking them like this.
It demotivates you, but then you should be questioning, why am I trying to hit a moving target? The body doesn't move, but the head does. What Longiam needs to do is just say, okay, you want to move your head? I'm going to go to your chest. I'm going to go to your ribs. Longiam has got to give up that head hunting style.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Hit the body and the head will eventually fall.
And you'll often see people aren't going to be dodging underneath your shots when their body's being attacked. They're going to start attacking you everywhere. So see some of these replays. That was that crisp right hand followed up by a left hook. I mean, Longiam had so many beautiful right hands in that round where he's giving Saifa something to really, really worry about. He's letting him know, every time you are throwing that jab, I'm going to land a pull counter, and that's exactly what he just did as well. And then we see some of the body work coming alive. Thunderous shots being landed by both of these fighters.
Yeah, what a round it was between these two. I just got to love the mind games that Longiam is playing with his opponent. Just a quick shout out to our partners and our sponsors here at Highland Boxing Promotions. Big thank you to Dream Boxing Team, Rainer Gottward, FCC Team, B Legend Team, Super Export, Sasan Gosari, and Twins Team, Narong One Prasad Khan.
All this being brought to you by Highland Boxing Promotion as well as FCC Fight Club Championship. And here we are, round number 4 already. And what a fight it's been. A very aggressive chess match. Big jab upstairs there by Longiam. And Longiam again keeps getting Saifa where he wants him. But I do believe Saifa very confident on that back foot. He's okay with his back against the ropes.
Good shots here landed by Longiam. Saifa, you're right though. Very happy to stay on the back foot and just wait for Longiam to come forwards.
And it's an interesting thing here because Longiam's best thing is his jab and his overreach of the right hand. But it's also his weakness because every time he does it, he leaves himself open as well. So this is just really a battle of who's got the game plan, who can actually get this game plan working for them best.
Longiam jumping in there. Saifa means lightning, or sorry, thunder in Thai. We've definitely seen some thunderous shots from Saifa. Let's see if we're going to see some more of those from him in this round.
I mean, if it means that, that's exactly how he fights. He waits for the right moment and then he strikes. Beautiful work with his back against the ropes. Crowd absolutely loving Saifa's action. And this is the thing, Longiam doing a good job to keep his opponent where he is. But like we said, Saifa is confident with his back against the rope. He fires right back.
Huge left hook there by Saifa. That definitely caught the attention of Longiam. Another huge right uppercut. Longiam stumbling back in the center of the ring.
This is what we like to see. We like to see these even matchups where both fighters just using their strengths and really just pushing the weakness of their opponent. He knows Longiam's going to come in, and that rear uppercut is the best shot when someone reaches over you. But Longiam is constantly waiting for the lazy jab of Saifa. This is what we love to see, cat and mouse.
Hook there from Longiam. Looks like Longiam was complaining over clash of heads.
I mean, it's going to happen when you both reach into each other, when you're both trying to fight inside the pocket. Part of the game. Less than a minute to go for round number 4. We are scheduled for 6 rounds.
Signs of frustration in the corner of Saifa. But the crowd loving the way that Saifa's just able to slip and dip these punches. But gets caught right there by a right hand from Longiam as he came marching forwards.
What a counter there. You can never count Saifa out. He keeps finding these counter shots. Longiam took it well, but he fires a right hand right back at him. But Saifa returns with a right hook of his own.
There's the clapper for the final 10 seconds of this round. Here comes Longiam. Right hand, jab there from Longiam. Longiam still walking his opponent down. And that is the end of the round. What a round that was between these two. Like you said, Jimmy, an absolute cat and mouse game. Let's get the replays for you right here. You see Longiam executing his handiwork with the straight punches going upstairs that go to the body. Saifa, though, beautiful left hook here that caught Longiam early on. Longiam dropping his guard momentarily and paying for it by taking a left hook from Saifa.
I mean, this is what we love about boxing. Both fighters are setting traps, but each fighter's traps are inside someone else's territory, as we like to say. So Longiam is waiting for the lazy jab, and Saifa is waiting for the pull counter. So it's kind of a case of, I know that you know, and I'm going to get a counter shot in when you deliver your signature shot. And these are the best matchups, when both fighters know exactly what they're capable of, and they're still trying to find a way around it. They're still trying to fix the puzzle.
Yeah, great fight between these two as we move into round 5. This is the penultimate round in our Super Bantamweight matchup. Good jab there from Longiam to start this round. And again, working off the jab, using the right hand, following up with the right hand.
Beautiful right hands being delivered here, and Longiam just looks a little bit more determined in this round to try and put Saifa away. That last round was way too close for him. Longiam knows that. Longiam knows he's got to keep pushing the pace here as he jumps in with a jumping jab.
Left hook there and right hand from Longiam. You know, it's very difficult to catch thunder, Jimmy, but I think Longiam's just about done it in this round. He's put Saifa in some compromising positions. He just clocks him again with another right hand.
But we've seen it before. Any shot can end it, but Longiam, to me, has got his groove. He's just moving forward. He's just trying to put up Saifa to the canvas, and now he's starting to dance. Good stuff by Longiam.
Yeah, dancing his way into the pocket here, and he has Saifa cornered in the neutral corner. Good two-punch combination there by Longiam. Looks like Saifa is hurt. Left hook again there from Longiam. Saifa back it off.
And you can see Saifa's just trying to find his footing here. He's definitely hurt by some of these shots. Longiam knows it. Longiam needs to go to the body now. He needs to start attacking the weak opponent to the body.
Swing and a miss there by Saifa on the back foot. Saifa, though, just happy to shell up, but needs to keep on using this footwork just to stay away from the pressure. Longiam, it does look like he is hurt. Looks like there's a little bit of blood coming down from the nose of Saifa.
And if you remember in that first round as well, Longiam really landed flurry after flurry. He's no longer doing that. He realizes Saifa is so tough. He's not going down to any of these flurries. So that's why Longiam is looking for these crisp, timed right hands.
A lot of slipping and dipping here from Saifa.
And you can see Saifa just keeps dancing around. I mean, he's trying to pretend that he's not hurt. He's trying to pretend he's not tired. He's just trying to get his energy back. But Longiam just staying in front of him, just being in his personal space. And there's that clinch we were talking about. Saifa is absolutely exhausted here. Can he survive this 5th round, and can he survive the 6th?
Well, he's got 40 seconds left on the clock in the 5th round. Longiam, though, still on his tail. Right hand there from Longiam. Saifa's trying to fire back with his own left hook.
I mean, I love what I'm seeing here. Longiam has never given him an inch to move forward. He's just pushed into his personal space constantly throughout this fight. And the one thing about judges here, they love to see the aggressive, forward-moving fighters like Longiam.
Right hand to the body there from Longiam. Left hook to the head as well. Another left hook lands for Longiam. And here he goes, teeing up on Saifa in the neutral corner. And Saifa catching him with a counter punch. That is the end of the 5th round. What a round it was. It was all about survival of the fittest. And looks like Longiam was definitely the fitter of the two.
I mean, the ref nearly caught a shot right at the end there. Look at these right hands getting through. He's constantly in the space. And that was a beautiful combination. Left uppercut into the right hand. And just a great round for Longiam. Really dominated the entire round. Just pushed the pace, constantly stayed in front of him. Never allowed Saifa to get anything going. This 6th and final round is so important for Saifa because he's got the ability, he's got the counter punches to back it up, but has he got the power to stop Longiam in his tracks?
Yeah, like you said, it looked like Saifa was hurt in that 5th round. Can he try and muster something up here for this 6th and final round? This has been such a great fight for us here on Highland Boxing Promotions, live from World Siam Boxing Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. Live on the zone as well, to over 200 countries worldwide. And here we go, sixth and final round. Longiam with the gold trunks with the black trim in the red corner, and Saifa with the black trunks and the silver trim in the blue corner.
And again, back to the same style as before. Longiam stalking his opponent. Saifa on the back foot, just trying to find these openings. But if you're Saifa, you've got to know you've got to do something spectacular here.
Longiam found his groove and he's going straight back to it. Good, accurate shot. Great counter punch there from Saifa.
And this is what we were talking about. Saifa has the counter punches to back himself up to win this fight, but it's too far in between. Longiam keeps him forcing the counters, and he's using Saifa's counters against him. So every time Saifa's attempting a counter, that's when Longiam is throwing the right hand.
Foot feint still here from Longiam. Longiam confidently walking forward with a low guard. Prying away at the defensive Saifa with his jab. Saifa still trying to get away from Longiam, trying to find some free space he can land his own counter shots.
I mean, Longiam could really just start dancing his way around now. Jab into the body, hook into the body. Because to me, he's absolutely cruising his way to victory now. He's done just enough to win this fight.
Well, we didn't come here to see a dance-off, Jimmy. We came here to see a fight. We came here to be entertained, and that's just exactly what this fight has been. It's been entertaining, non-stop action from the first round to the final round.
He's put on such a great performance. What an absolute honor it must be. But India taking on Thailand, sixth and final round, halfway through this round. And to me, it's all Longiam right now.
Jab to the body here from Longiam. Longiam missing with the hook to the head. Didn't overly commit to it, though.
And it looks like Longiam was communicating with someone in the corner. He believes he's got this. Saifa needs to dig down and do something spectacular here. And there we see again, he goes to the body, just digging these shots underneath the rib cage.
That hurt him for sure. Saifa dropping his guard, taking a big deep breath and backing off.
But the interesting thing is, when somebody's hurt, when somebody is down to their last moments, they become incredibly dangerous. So even when he's got him hurt, Longiam's got to be very careful, because when somebody's hurt, that's when they're most defensive.
Jab here still from Longiam. Saifa with the right hand.
Call this man long jab, because that's what he's been doing the entire fight. But here we come. Saifa starting to come alive. The final moments of the sixth and final round.
Saifa, maybe this is too little too late. Tables have turned here.
I mean, one thing's for sure, Saifa's trying to prove that he deserves a chance again, because he's put on such a great fight. But Longiam, just very cool, in his groove, doing a great job to win a fight with just a jab, in my view.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the only punch you need. What a fight between these two. That was a great, hard-fought battle between both fighters. I got to agree with you, Jimmy. I feel like Longiam just nicked that near towards the end in the later parts of the fight. That's the thing. You've got to stay composed. You've got to keep the same flow. You've got to adapt as much as you possibly can from the first round to the final round. And we saw that from Longiam throughout this fight. You've got to credit to Saifa, though. He was slick, he was elusive, and he just stayed composed and just tried to make sure that he survived and he got his own shots off to his best ability. We're just tallying up the scorecards here ringside, and we take it up to the man in the ring, Philip Player, for the official announcement. See him fight 4.
Oh, that was a beautiful exhibition of boxing. The judges had it this way, folks. Judge 1 scored at 59-55. Judge 2 scored at 59-55. Judge 3 scored at 58-56. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, to the red corner, Ngamba Longiam. And please, a big hand also for Saifa Changchamni, who put in a fantastic effort. Ngamba, That was a beautiful exhibition of boxing. He fought hard, but you fought like an Indian tiger, just prowled and stalked.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I want to say thank God for this victory. And I want to thank Highland Boxing Promotion and promoter, Sir Biko Santik. He gave me opportunity. That's why I'm here. Thank you, sir. And I want to thank my team, Highland Boxing, and my father. Thank you. And Jai Hind, my nationality, Indian.
I'm sure there were thousands of people or maybe millions in India watching tonight. And I think we could hear their cheers from out south tonight. Congratulations, a beautiful exhibition. Wonderful deserved win. Good man.